What's up, the John Squad, and welcome to this Monday episode weekly of John's Thoughts, episode 62. That's right, we're in episode 62. So let's get things going with some football news that happened over the week. TJ Lang signs with the Detroit Lions for not one, but two, but for 3 years. How awesome is that, man? My Lions are going to go all out this year. Woo! Our offensive line's gonna be all fixed and stuff, man. Looking good for the Detroit Lions. Looking good. Ed Sheeran joins Game of Thrones season 7 as guest stars. Now that's something big, man. You never see that every day. He joined as a guest star of Game of Thrones. Man, that's good for Ed Sheeran. He's a good singer too, Ed Sheeran. Now we move on to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger will not, I repeat, will not be running for Senate. So Arnold Schwarzenegger will not be running for Senate at all. So during the week last Monday, Le'Veon Bell underwent surgery to repair core muscle injury. So he repaired a muscle injury, and apparently he's doing okay now, and he's all good and ready to go for the football season when he comes back up. So sad one here for all you WWE fans. If you're a fan of this guy, WWE releases Jack Swagger. So WWE releases Jack Swagger, and no more of this now. We, the people. That's right. So no more Jack Swagger. So move on to the next one. Quarterback Nick Foles returns to Eagles on a 2-year deal. So that's pretty good for the Eagles quarterback Nick Foles to return to the Eagles. So that's something big. A video shows Ezekiel Elliott expose woman's breast at St. Patrick's Day party. What kind of idiot would do that, man? Like, expose something like that? I'll never do that, but still. Who would do such a thing like that? I know you're a football player and all on the Dallas Cowboys, but still. You're ridiculous. Move on with your life, man. You don't have to do that. Okay, so the next one we'll move on to. Aquan Bolden decides to play a 15th season. So he decided to play a 15th season. He's not going to retire at all. So hopefully he stays with the Lions. Who knows? Charles Barkley, what's he up to? Charles Barkley scolds Donald Trump for saying no to NCAA brackets. So apparently he said no, that Donald Trump will not fill one out, and he doesn't care about it. So everybody has their own opinion. Charles Barkley, what can you do? You scold the guy, you scold our president, go right ahead, Charles Barkley. I don't give a cahoots. Right ahead. Eric LeGrand, name recipient of 2017 WWE Warrior World. I have utmost respect for him, man, because this guy is just awesome and phenomenal. A motivational speaker, and I look up to this guy, so it's pretty awesome for him, and I'm happy for this kid, and just something good that he's receiving an award for this, and at the 2017 Hall of Fame, it's gonna be something big, man. This Hall of Fame's looking stacked. Like Kurt Angle in the Hall of Fame, we got Eric Longardi that used to play football, and now he's gets the recipient award, and this is just great. Now, how awesome is that? Whew, how awesome is that, man? Just awesome, man. Happy for this kid, because you know what? He did everything. He was paralyzed and stuff, so that's great. Next one, we move on to, for all you Denver Bronco fans out there and DeMarcus Ware fans, DeMarcus Ware retires after 12 seasons. This guy was a phenomenal athlete, a phenomenal football player, and I really had utmost respect for him. And he was really great, DeMarcus Ware, but he artificially retires after 12 seasons. Can't blame the people that get hurt. Football you get really hurt and beat up on, but you know what I mean. You have such great seasons. At least you won a Super Bowl ring. That's the most positive thing. So, on to the next one with Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow singles for his first hit with the Mets after an 0 for 8 start. After an 0 8 start, got a hit off Kyle Lobstein. And what brought back memories is because Kyle Lobstein used to pitch for the Detroit Tigers. So how great is that Tim Tebow actually got a hit off of Kyle Lobstein, that somebody So that's somebody I knew as a pitcher. So I think that's hilarious. So good for you, Tim Tebow. Good for you, man. I respect you, Tim Tebow. Good for you for getting that hit. Got your first hit with the Mets. Hope you make it to the majors. I know you will. Just keep believing in yourself and you'll do it. So, on to that one. Now, for all you Memphis Grizzly fans out there, Chandler Parson is out indefinitely with a partial meniscus tear. He's done for the season, and just wasn't this guy's year. You get hurt in basketball, it happens. It's life. You get hurt, you get injured, something happens to your body. Just have to rest it for the rest of the season. But you know what? This guy was pretty good, but still, it's so sad to see somebody get hurt. So he's going to be okay for the next season. So let's hope so. So on the next one, Agent Roberts and the Atlanta Falcons agree on a 1-year contract. That's right, Agent Roberts agree on a 1-year contract. So Atlanta Falcons and Agent Roberts agree on a 1-year contract. So that's pretty good. And the last news of the day we have is Eddie Lacy signs with the Seattle Seahawks on a 1-year deal. Now that's something big for the Seattle Seahawks. You never picture that any day, man, because Eddie Lacy's pretty good. And now I'm glad that he's out of my division now. He's not the Packers anymore. And now the Lions can have a chance to try to win the NFC, what is it? The NFC, North. So let's go Lions, man. We're going to push it all the way this year, man. I have a feeling that we're going to do good. So, once again, the John Squad, please like this video. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. And subscribe for more. Stay tuned for updates on my videos. Tap that bell down below. And get notifications on my videos. And I love each and every one of you all. Thank you for joining me here on John's Thoughts. Episode 62 in the books. Moving on to episode 63 next Monday. Hope y'all will stay tuned and watch next Monday. And I really love each and every one of y'all. So peace out, the John Squad.